Let freedom ring this afternoon at 2 with Sean Hannity, right before Joe Walsh at 5 on AM 560. The Answer.
Top of the morning, Dan and Amy, and this morning we are coming to you live from Mueller CPAs in Elgin, part of our AM 560 Signature Bank business tour, and it's right up here off Randall Road, right next to San Filippo. And so we had a guy, Amy, from San Filippo, come in, and he brought us a bunch of Fisher nuts.
Yeah, and he listens to the show every morning. He drives from Beverly to here every morning.
Tom Smalls.
Yeah, Tom Smalls, 58 miles.
No relation to Biggie.
No, Biggie, no relation. So we want to thank him, and he's a line manager, and he brought in some Fisher nuts for us. So that's wonderful.
Great, and then, of course, the people at Mueller CPAs who have provided this great spread for us. We've been talking about all morning. The Bloody Mary bar for me.
Yes.
The full continental breakfast. I mean, life is good.
Everything's
Mueller CPAs, apparently, and we're happy to speak with the managing partner, Dave Nissen. Dave, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me today.
This is great. We appreciate you hosting us, and as I said, very nice spread here. So, do you guys in the community here do a little bartering? You get Fisher nuts. You provide tax preparation services for San Filippo. Is that kind of how it works?
Not quite, but they're good people, and we're great to be associated as our facility is in their corporate center here.
Well, tell us a little bit about the business and its growth. You've got space here, space in the city, space I think in Orland Park as well. And this is the high season, and a volatile high season because of the new tax law.
No, it's interesting because whenever Congress passes a new tax law, we call that the Full Accountants Employment Act.
Yeah, right.
So we have really a lot of work to do, but we've been excited. We've been around. This is our 50-year anniversary.
Wow.
So we wanted to really participate in a good advertising campaign. So that's why we really wanted to be involved in WIND 560 this year, and having you guys really be here today is really important for our team. So about 50 years ago when Al Mueller started, he was all about the community. I would say Al is really Al is probably one of the founders in the city of Elgin. If you go back, there's some founding fathers, and he would be one of them. So Al was here when I started in 1980. He was a great guy, taught me a lot of the ropes, and as we got into it, he was always about family first. Business is important, but take care of your family. So that's kind of the premise we're on today.
And how many employees are at this facility, the one in Orland Park, the one downtown?
We have about 165 employees right now. We were 105 until the beginning of the year, and then we merged in a firm from Orland Park because we wanted more coverage of the Chicagoland area. So now we have the West covered out here in Elgin, we have the city, and now we have the South Side.
And so your wheelhouse clients, are you small to mid-sized companies, or give us the distribution of the services you provide and to whom you provide them?
Well, when you're around for 50 years, you have a full gamut. So we go from startup businesses all the way to we do some work for public companies too. So it's really all over the board. I would say our wheelhouse would be middle-sized corporations and their related individual tax returns.
Mostly tax havens, offshore accounts for the Pritzker family, things like that, hiding money from the IRS. Is that kind of those kind of services? Or you're not allowed to talk about that on the air? I don't know. I'm in the market. I don't know when the next time I'm going to have a chance to talk to Dave.
But you said that Al Mueller was a philanthropic person, a community man. Tell me about the partnership you have with King County Cougars for your scholarship program.
Yeah, that's really exciting. I know Dr. Bob Froelich. He's the owner of King County Cougars. They're also a client of ours. So as we've talked to Dr. Bob, him and I, we kind of came up with a plan. Let's start an Al Mueller scholarship program. So we did. They're very charitable also, the King County Cougars. And so we put this thing together. We gave away 5 scholarships last year. We're going to do 5 scholarships really from now on, and it'll be in the name of Al Mueller.
Very nice. What feedback do you hear from Illinois businesses with respect to the Illinois tax regime, the business climate here, as they think about their long-term economic future?
Well, it's interesting. We put on a seminar at King County Cougars with a panel of very prestigious business owners, And feedback overall is that Illinois is a great place to conduct business. That's the first thing. I mean, it's really you have the great infrastructure, you have great utilities, resources. Um, the Well, the tax situation is an issue, and I guess I'm just going to say, being an accountant,
Yes.
I always tell clients sales have to be exceeding your expenses, which equals a net profit.
Yes, that is sound advice. There's no question about that. You're really going out on a limb there, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm sure your clients appreciate that insight.
All right. But on a fun note, you have the snack cart tradition. What's that?
Well, we moved here a little over 5 years ago. So, you go to have you been to the United Center before?
Yes, I get out every so often.
Well,
Dan lets me get out on
she
the
goes
weekend.
to the ice capades every year. Yeah.
Or the circus?
Yeah.
I
When
love
they used
the
to have it.
circus.
Yeah.
But no, when we've gone to the United Center, and as you go around, the thing that is the most interesting in my mind when I'm in a skybox is the dessert cart.
I don't know what a skybox is, but no, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I've been in one at the cell. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she
So-
might call it
Guaranteed
there,
rate,
learn to play
excuse me.
baseball. Yeah.
So as you go to the United Center, there's these dessert carts, and so when we moved here, I wanted to kind of do something fun, so we developed a snack cart. So I push it around.
You
Mostly, why not?
Yeah. He's a managing partner, but he's an everyman managing partner. What's wrong with
All
you?
right, so you push it around what time?
Well, we normally
where's
do
the
it twice a
snack cart?
week.
Okay.
Well, we might bring it in this morning for you.
It's like
but
the Carnarvon wagon, but snacks.
Would you say that Mueller CPA has become synonymous with fun in the business and financial advisory space?
well, that could be one term, I guess. I'd like to also
I don't know,
use the word
cart.
professional
Well,
and qualified.
You can be professional and fun.
No,
Be
and-
one to- you
and
could
very
be a triple
fun.
threat like me. Professional, fun, accomplished.
Accomplished. What else? How else do you feel
That's-
about
that's,
yourself?
That's the three. That's triple. That's the triple threat.
No, I do want to add one more thing on the snack
yeah.
cart. As I push it around, we have a lot of young people here because we have a really young team
me.
members. Yeah, like you, Amy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as I lost my train of thought there
Oh,
for a
sorry.
second.
Well, no, I understand.
You're
That was
pushing
a,
the cart around.
that was a jarring statement. I totally understand.
No, you're pushing the car around. And
But
what
as
do
I
the young
pushed it
people
around,
say?
the young people said, "Dave, you need to have some alcohol on the cart."
Oh,
so then we
see?
do have a few
Sound
things,
advice.
and they said you got to get some Fireball. And then as I pushed that
Fireball?
around,
Oh, my-
then they said you need some rum chata, and they said, "Hey, put a little rum chata with the Fireball, and that tastes like cinnamon toast crunch." Did you know that, Dan?
I did not know that.
Oh.
I don't think I would encourage tax preparation professionals to drink antifreeze, though. That's my only cautionary tale about Fireball. But hey, if they can handle it, and I know it, you look at numbers all day. You need something to brighten your mood. And
Yeah, and obviously
all
this is
that.
a busy time of the year.
Very busy. Yes.
So what time are your employees getting in and leaving, or do they take their work home with them, or do you encourage them to do
You
that?
can't do
It's-
that. This is a secure facility.
Okay.
You got proprietary information here.
Wow.
We do.
Distributing this all over the place.
Let him answer the question.
Well, I'm
He's
just
shutting
saying.
Me down,
I mean,
man.
as his ad hoc counsel, I'm trying to make sure his
Dang.
interests are properly represented. Dave, you're free to answer her question.
Thank
Well,
you,
the real
Dave.
answer is that yes, we have all hours. Some people start at 6 in the morning and they want to leave a little early. Some people start a little later and work a little later. Some people start early and work late. It's like it's all over the board. But we do have, the way technology is, there is the ability to work from home too.
Yeah, Dan.
Do you have any University of Iowa grads in your
Yes, we
employment?
do.
And
you really?
Best employees, correct?
Is that
Well,
Let him answer
actually,
the question.
well?
I'm kind
actually-
of partial to the Harvard of the Midwest, which is Illinois State.
Oh, the
Yes.
Redbirds. Yes.
Yes. And the Harvard of the
Bloomington
Midwest,
Normal.
as it's known by no one. The Harvard of the
Hey.
Illinois State. Yes. That's obviously where you
Yes, it
matriculated.
is.
And
That's great.
matriculated means attended for an Illinois State
Okay.
grad. Yeah. Very good. So the business is growing. Business in Illinois is good, even with the dubious economic climate, and you're happy with the trajectory of the company.
It's very good, and I have had the luxury of going all over the world lately, and everybody you run into in Germany or UK or anywhere is, you say, "Where are you from?" You say Chicago, and they say, "Oh, I love that city."
And then they say,
That's the second thing they do. Well, they do
They all
throw
know
that
about
in
the,
there.
No, they all know about the high homicide rate.
Yeah,
Everybody
they do
knows about
say
it.
that.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And then they say Michael Jordan, right?
Well, not anymore. Maybe
But they
back.
used to,
Yes, they
yes.
did. Yes.
Well, it's sad that they don't say Michael Jordan anymore. I would rather be known for Michael Jordan than for some of the other things Chicago's known for. He is Dave Nissen, managing partner of Mueller Certified Public Accountants in Elgin, where we are broadcasting live this morning. Dave, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for having me. Thanks.
Hear about the big stories of the day, then talk about them right here on Chicago's Morning Answer on AM 560. The Answer.